Hey, Bob here. We're gonna bring you news from one of Milton High School's new teachers. Out to you, Dave.
Hi, today we're going to interview Mr. Diamond, a new teacher at Milton High.
When did you first decide to be a teacher?
For me, it was like freshman year of college, mostly because I tutored a little bit in high school with math and science, and my college had a program for peer tutoring math and science. And I was a chemistry major, and there are a lot of non-majors who are taking chemistry classes or math classes who weren't doing too well. So it was an easy way to like get an early job and to really help out. I was good with the material,
Okay.
like lending a helping hand.
Where did you go to high school?
I went to high school in a small town called Newark, which is in New York, not New Jersey, and it's like right in between Rochester and Syracuse.
Why did you choose Milton High School as a teacher?
Reputation, and I've also just heard a lot of good things. When I visited the school last year, in the spring, the feel of the school, and everyone was super friendly, especially the science department teachers as well as the math teachers that I met while I was here, and everyone's pretty welcoming, and the students are great.
How's your first year at Milton High School going?
Pretty well. I mean, there's definitely things I'm going to improve on for next year when it comes to certain aspects of the class. And I do want to incorporate more technology next year, so hopefully we get a little bit more funding for upgrading those laptops that we have in the laptop cart, because there's some really good labs we can do with the vernier equipment, but we don't really have the laptop support for it. We really could use them in the classroom.
Okay. Is this your first year teaching, or have you taught in other schools?
This is my second year. I taught last year in Boston Public Schools at a small pilot school called BCLA, and that's was over in Brighton, but they just recently moved to Hyde Park.
What was your favorite subject in school growing up?
Math, definitely math. I was always good at math. It just always makes sense to me, and it's fun. I know that's nerd to say, but I think math's fun. And then after that, I'd say science, for sure.
What are some of the things you like to do outside of school?
I mean, I think you know this, but I play ultimate frisbee like 2 to 3 times a week. I'm on a club team and a hat team, and I just usually do like pickup or intramural games, so that's probably my biggest equipment outside of school. And I mean, we have the robotics team as well, but the heart of the season is kind of over. The heart of the season is usually like in the winter or the heart of the school year. So we're kind of dwindling that down a little bit, so that's not as much of a time issue.
If you could get rid of one state in the United States, which one would be and why?
I thought about this. I don't know. Montana. What's in Montana? No one knows, right? I don't know. I've been to a majority of the states actually, just from traveling. Even if it's just like flying through. I was in Texas for a layover one time on my way to Colorado, and there's just some really rude people, and everything really is bigger. The vending machines. Everything was like king size. Everything was a king size candy bar. It was ridiculous. No, Montana. I don't know what's in Montana. I've never been. Mountains? What? Let's just get rid of that.
What is your favorite element and why?
Mine is rubidium, just because it's really explosive and it's used in fireworks. It makes pretty colors. I think it's purple when it's seen in fireworks, and most of it's explosive.
What is your favorite part about teaching?
Definitely for me though, because I get to do labs because I teach chemistry. That's usually fun. I think the kids like it more, being able to do a lot of hands-on stuff. Unfortunately, we don't have as many lab days as I would like, because I have probably 10, 20 more experiments we could have done this year. And that kind of has to do with the technology thing too. If we get better laptops and technology in the classroom, we could definitely have some better labs. But yeah, seeing the kids be able to like actually do the chemistry on their own and have some hands-on lab experience, that's the best part for me.
If you could have any other job, what would it be?
I like teaching. I teach math. I like math a lot. If I didn't teach chemistry, I teach math. If I had to choose a different profession altogether, I don't know, astronaut. I don't know. I mean, work for NASA or something if I really could. I don't have enough physics to be able to do that, though.
Okay, thank you for your time.
That's it.